I would break down side mount escapes into two different approaches or philosophies. We can call them self-defense and sport. You know, the first approach is a situation where you're more intelligent than the person you're engaged with. There is no rules, no one's keeping score of points, and there's no clock ticking. You're just training, you're just engaging, you're just with somebody who's not on your level. And with this approach, I think you have to be very patient, you have to be calm, you have to protect what's worth protecting, put yourself in a good defensive posture, and wait. Wait for the opportunity, because again, your opponent is not on your level. They're going to start making movements that are going to give you space, and that space is going to give you tremendous opportunity. So be patient. You don't want to get into a race with this person, you know, and you just want to be prepared to take advantage of that space when it comes. It's going to come. The other approach is totally different. This is the sport approach. Now you're in mixed martial arts or jiu-jitsu competition. There is a clock ticking. There are rules, there are judges, there's all that stuff. And now you're probably going against somebody who's on your similar level technically, you know, so they're not gonna make those same mistakes that the beginner's making. And you don't have time for them to make those mistakes. So this approach is more dynamic. You have to move. You have to create your own opportunity. So we can't say one is right, the other's wrong. They're just two different approaches for two different circumstances. The most important keynotes is, number one, understand that you need to fight to stay on your side. When you're flat on your back, you are carrying all of your opponent's weight and you're not going to get anywhere. It's hard to move. You don't have mobility. So we have to fight to stay on our side, or we have to fight to get on our side. That is a key note. The other key note is everything comes down to your shield, to your posture. What are your hands doing? You have to find a posture that you believe in, and you have to fight to maintain it to the end. Because if you start deviating from your posture and your arms start separating from your body, forget about escaping. Now we're talking about how do you defend a kimura, how do you defend a shoulder lock or something like that, you know? So have your priorities in order. Fight to stay on the side and position yourself where you're hard to flatten out. So let's take a look at some essential movements that are going to help with this material.